So you're thinking AI in pharmacy to help automate MedSync.
To automate a lot of things. As I mentioned, it's not just MedSync, but, once you have a patient registered and put them through MedSync, then you can have like a whole menu of services that the AI recommends and keeps track of and sends appointment reminders and kind of facilitates the operational piece of it, but not the relationship piece of it.
Yeah. Been playing a lot and thinking a lot about AI in pharmacy. And one of the things you keep just running into is the, today AI is for entertainment purposes, and there's a big barrier when you move from for entertainment purposes to a healthcare, to a medical instrument, right? You look, it does you could today have, you can have AI tell you, hey, what would I tell a patient who had this problem, and this problem, was taking this drug, and this drug, and I just gave them this drug. And it can do a very good job, right?
Oh, yeah.
I can say, make it Southern, and it'll it'll give it a little Southern draw.
Bless your heart at the end or something.
A little bless your heart. And I could take a product like Cynthia, I think, and I could run that into a person who's saying it. Now that looks, you could tell sometimes that it's not, but AI hallucinates, there's all kinds of problems. Yes, this looks good to me. This one that I just did, but what about the next one? So I think there's still a lot of unknowns in using AI for that, or even recommending, if AI recommends without an intervention.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Especially with your, the way board licenses are and things like that too. Right?
But we think you could, as long as a pharmacist reviewed it, if you think a lot more things like that with kind of think about a PV2 of AI, where I'm.
Well, it's and sorry, this is part of my personality. Like, I love to be contrarian or play devil's advocate. And
Stanley James Warren Jr.
The same guy that blasts PBMs on social media. No, I can't imagine.
I'm poised. I'm ready.
I can't imagine Stanley is going to have a contrarian take. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So in regards to the hallucinations and accuracy, if you had a patient ask a pharmacist to describe a prior authorization to them, if you asked 100 pharmacists, you would probably get 95 different answers.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think where we've looked at it too and tried to explore is to just making the mundane easier, right? Like data entry and things like that, to where if you could just completely almost eliminate it to where someone still just verifies it. Now, I think the way things work today, you'd probably still have to do that, but I think that's probably where we've invested more, especially with staffing models having to be squeezed as much as they have to be squeezed.
Yeah, imagine in order to eliminate data entry.
Yeah.
And the pharmacist checked it, and 98% of the time is right, and 2% of the time he fixed it. Pharmacy techs could be working on MedSync. They could be working on...
Yep, totally. Yep. And that can go to the bottom line as well.
The flip side too, though, the PBMs can use AI, and they can catch everything that everybody does very quickly. For example, if you're misbilled, if you bill an insulin incorrectly, an eye drop, if you're doing a bunch of test claims, like all of those patterns will be able to be picked up almost instantaneously.
And be like China, they would just automatically deduct it from your payments. Just
couple it with quantum computing in the near future, and yeah.